Almost there. One more setting. And one more piece of the unique is operational.
One down, 1 million to go. Speaking of which, boss, I found exactly none of the parts you wanted. A whole day at the junk pile, and all I turn up are a locker and some stupid conduits. Maybe next time. Boss, are you sure you got those settings right?
That came from down in engineering. Let's go.
Boss?
Crispin, get behind me. Who are you and what do you want?
Power.
I think he wants the power core, boss.
Stop right there. This ship belongs to me.
Forfeit. Enemy. Plunder.
I don't think he's too keen on private property.
Get away from the power core.
Forfeit.
Boss? Boss? Horatio? Come on, Horatio, wake up!
Ugh.
Whew, you're okay.
What happened?
Well, Big Ugly threw you out of the ship. And then he said plunder. Again. And then he left with our power core.
Assad.
Yep.
How much charge have you got?
10%. You?
I'll be fine. We just need to get the emergency generator up and running.
Or we could just go to Metropole, city of glass and light. Free energy for one and all.
Don't believe everything you hear. Metropole is trouble. But if you want to go, you've got free will in a maglev unit.
With that guilt subroutine you put in me, I wouldn't even make it halfway.
Actually, with a 10% charge, you wouldn't even get that far. So I suggest we get the generator working.
You and your projects.
Man built us to build, Crispin. Now, come on. I must have dropped the data pouch when I was thrown out of the unique. Assad, its memory got wiped. Easy enough to have the good old junk pile's coordinates back in, though. I can't pick that up. I can't move.
Is that really the best idea you can...
I can't see anything to do with it. It's just scrap. I can't see any... It's locked tight. I can't see anything. There's a piece of Gordy. I can't... It's just scrap. It's locked tight. The hatch is unresponsive. It's too dark to see the ladder rungs.
I'm afraid of the dark.
I doubt that will have any...
I'm not doing that until you build me some arms.
There's no way I... Without power from the ship, the telescope won't work.
Bad timing with those repairs, huh, boss?
This is no time for...
Strange.
It's too dark to see the ladder. It's a segment of Gordium electrical conduit. There's no way. I doubt that will happen. A segment of Gordium conduit. Crispin, when I told you to find a new spark plug, did you just shove my conductive putty into the old one?
Maybe.
No wonder the generator isn't working. At least the putty is still good. There's supposed to be a power-bearing conduit between this socket and the ship, but I never got around to putting one together.
Now who's the procrastinator?
I'll need at least 5 pieces to be able to build a conduit long enough to run the generator to the unique. The generator is missing a spark plug. It's not going to do anything. I can't just scoop it up. More Gordium conduit. A sturdy cable. It's the Unique's tag. Without it, I'd have never known the ship's name.
Apparently, building a giant airship doesn't require proper spelling.
Apparently not. worth selling.
Is that a gumball machine?
No, it's a robot's head.
I wanted a gumball.
I can't move this without some kind of crane, which I certainly don't. I can't. The data pouch is registered to me. The data pouch.
Very funny, boss.
That's never going to work. I doubt that will happen. I don't want to get that. Better just to leave it alone. It's just... I can't see anything to do. There's nothing. It's 3 pieces of Gordium conduit. Unfortunately, one of them is completely corroded and worthless. It's just scrap. I can't reach the conduit. Crispin, can you go in there and get that piece of conduit?
I suppose. That would have been a lot easier with hands, boss.
It's just... still locked. I doubt that will happen.
Yep, that's the one I found.
That's never going. Still locked. It's just... They're supposed... The generator is missing a spark plug. They're supposed... There's... The generator... It's not going to do... There's supposed to be a power-bearing conduit between this socket and the ship, but I never got around to putting one together. There's no way. grab that lantern?
Sure thing, boss.
You know, I always wanted to be able to fly. That's why I built you with a maglev unit.
Not so that you could store tools on hard-to-reach ledges?
Well, that too. It couldn't hurt to bring the gospel of man with us.
Going to pray for a miracle, boss?
We are man's miracle, Crispin. Let's hope that's enough.
So that's where you keep it.
Why were you looking for my plasma torch?
No reason.
The data pouch is ready. Good thing there's still some power in the circuit.
Boss, shouldn't you have thought of that before coming down here? We could have been stuck.
I could have just ridden you back to the deck.
Really?
No. Routing that much power to your maglev unit would cause it to explode.
Yeah, right.
Sorry. I couldn't find a working fuse to solve the problem.
I'm a floating bomb. I'm a floating bomb. Sweet. You know, boss, if you're ever wondering what I would do, feel free to just ask.
I'll keep that in mind. Let's see if this works.
Is that a spark plug, boss? Who locks up a spark plug?
Actually, I think that box was some kind of machine.
You killed it!
Recycled it. It won't work until they're locked together. Time for a little welding.
Wow, that was easier than I thought it would be. I thought we were in trouble when Big Ugly stole our core. But just like that, problem solved.
The problem is not solved.
Well, I agree. The noise leaves something to be desired.
This is an emergency generator, Crispin.
Well, it was an emergency, boss.
It only runs for a few days, if that.
Oh. Well, do we have another one?
No, which means it still is an emergency.
Well, in that case, first dibs on the recharge station. So, what's the plan, boss?
We need to recover our power core.
Or we could just take the train to Metropole and live in luxury.
First of all, there is no train to Metropole. And second, even with full charges, we can't just walk there. But more importantly, I hate that city. It's in my core logic. I don't know why, but I can't change it.
Okay. In that case, can you just make us a new power core?
Yes, but I need some kind of strong energy source for that.
And you just make one of those too? I'm just asking.
No, but somewhere around here are the plans for an energy sensor.
That's awfully convenient.
I designed it a long time ago, before I made you. I even found a sodium iodide crystal to use in the sensor, though man alone knows where it's buried now.
Weary wanderers, come, join us in Metropole, city of glass and light. Our energy is shared with all robots. Here is haven for all and strength in numbers. Come, join us in Metropole, geocoordinate 894. All are equal in Metropole, equal parts of the greater whole. Weary wanderers.
I bet I can find a better use for this plug.
But now we can't listen to the sweet voice of Metropole.
I guess that makes two birds. Nothing more to do. The original designs for Crispin.
Hey, there are arms here! An awesome set of tractor treads!
I went with a maglev unit instead, and I never could find good arms. The original design. There's nothing I can do with it until... The only way I can use this is by plugging something in. It fits, but there's no point unless I connect the plug to something else first. A simple computer. I don't think that would be wise.
Wow, first the power core and now a rag. This is not your day.
I don't think that would be wise.
Is that really the best idea?
I don't think... I can't pick that up.
I sleep in the cradle until we have a new power core?
No.
Hopefully, finding the power core will be just as easy.
I doubt it.
That was a perfectly good rag.
Good for what?
You could have buffed me till I shined, boss. At least then, when they found my powerless chassis lying in the dunes, they'd say, "Wow, look at that gorgeous piece of machinery."
I think I'd rather have some grease.
Beneath the stars, the shining.
I don't need to bring these.
Boss, why do you need a bed anyway? Can't you just shut down on the floor?
The bed has always been here. I just assumed one of my prior versions built it.
That's the lamest explanation ever.
Aha! Here's the crystal.
Right under our noses. That is, if we had noses.
Let's cut a little cable off.
Are you really trying to build us an energy sensor from a bunch of garbage?
Crispin, I built you from a bunch of garbage.
From spare parts, boss. Spare parts.
Just goes to show, garbage in, greatness out. There's nothing I can... Now we just need to check out these coordinates.
But didn't you just tell me we don't have enough power to go walking all over the dunes?
No, I said we couldn't walk to Metropole. Anyway, most of these are close by.
But what if it's picking up, oh, I don't know, a radioactive rust monster?
A what?
Or a giant cannibal robot?
There's no such thing.
Or an unexploded bomb?
I highly doubt that.
Or a giant lightning storm?
Okay, you're right. We need to know what's out there before we take off. It's just a matter of figuring out how.
Why is nothing easy?
I can think of one reason. Nothing of interest there. Nothing but radioactive waste. We can't salvage anything from that.
Boss? That looks like a giant cannibal robot to me.
It looks promising is what it looks like.
And with that, poor doomed Horatio stuck his head into the giant's mouth.
That's strange. The sensor detected an energy source in the junk pile. Maybe we should go look more carefully. More waste.
Well, you're the one who loves the junk pile.
Scrap isn't waste.
If you say so, boss.
It's pitch black.
Boss, that's because the telescope's pointing straight down at the deck.
Oh. Strange. There's some kind of odd device surrounded by glass. Whatever that machine is, it must be throwing off some kind of energy.
Why do I not like the sound of this? is one big robot.
Then it must have a big power core.
I'm pretty sure he wants to eat me, boss.
Robots don't eat, Crispin.
Look how he's staring at me.
It's not staring at anything.
No, not yet anyway.
Well, we have to find a way to get at its power core. Let's look around.
Boss, are you really gonna cut that finger off?
Just the tip,
Why?
to see if we can get at power cables to tap into.
You sure you're not just torturing the poor guy?
No, but to tell you the truth, for some reason I don't like the look of him.
That's what I've been saying all along, boss.
Just let me concentrate. Bugs and glitches. There are no power lines running through here at all. All that for a rusty fingertip.
Can it generate power?
No.
Just checking.
Crispin, help me take a look at these vents. Crispin, try shoving this into that vent.
There's something ironic about that. Ironic and disturbing.
Could you try pushing this rag into the vent?
Seriously?
Yes.
So much for getting buffed. There, it's clogged. I hope you're happy. Well, boss, you did it again.
In we go.
We?
Oh, by the hand of man, come on.
I'm telling you, boss, that thing wants to eat me.
Crispin.
Fine, but you go first.
Hello, unidentified robot. We were two parts of the grid.
The great what?
That data is lost.
Well, I am Horatio Nobuilt, version 5.
Now we are alpha and beta. More or less.
Boss, I'm pretty sure these guys took one EMP blast too many along the line.
What happened to you?
Virus. Bloom. Escape. Too much data. Too little memory. Back incomplete. Division. Fragmentation. Madness.
You got that right.
I'm looking for a big robot. It floats and has large claws that shoot lasers. Have you seen it? It stole something of mine.
The answer is lost. Fragmented. Gamma. We seek unification. Resurrection. Vengeance. From Gamma. Unity. Memories. Answers. He knows, but he's mad. Mad. Mad.
Pot, meat, kettle.
Do you have a power core?
Activating diagnostic module. Memory and reasoning system. Shut down for virus quarantine. Higher reasoning downloaded to servitors. Alpha, Beta, and Gamma.
Boss, is it just me or did Alpha just stop being crazy?
Air ventilation system. Primary ventilators clogged. Obstruction unknown. Secondary ventilation engaged. Power system. Partially damaged. Power level functioning at 83.1%. Power core charge sufficient to maintain present operations for 4,553,199,011.3 hours.
That's a lot of hours.
Communication system
Okay, enough.
terminating diagnostic.
Can we have your power core?
No, Gamma. Perhaps. Perhaps. Gamma. Yes.
Gamma might say yes.
Yes.
You're an incomplete backup?
We are Alpha. Data. Answer deemed unsatisfactory. Are your reasoning? Unavailable. Gamma. Gamma. Gamma knows.
Who is Gamma?
Third. Highest. Deepest. Nine. Gamma. Gamma. Fine. Gamma will complete. Restore. You like? Gamma.
So, they need Gamma in order to defragment themselves and return to a single entity.
Since when do you speak crazy?
I've spent my whole life with a hermit who worships a mythological machine called man. I'd say crazy is my first language.
Where is Gamma?
Below. Hiding. Would not. Join. Always. Hiding. Below.
Goodbye.
Good. Bye.
Crispin, can you find something to tie this to up there through the hatch?
Sure thing, boss. All set. If that bot buzzes at me one more time, I'm gonna swat him.
With what?
Oh, go crash yourself.
It's only a blinking light.
It's like some kind of code.
No, it's just a blinking light.
Long, long, short, short.
It's the same blink every time.
Or is it? Hey, look, boss, the brain stopped sparking.
There's nothing more to do with it.
Look at him, floating around like he owns the place.
I fixed the brain up there.
System rebooted. Audio reasoning unavailable. Use reload Goliath operating matrix. Thank you. Gamma.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
We don't have anything to talk about right now. We don't have anything to... It must be controlled by that keypad over there. We don't have anything to... Alpha, he's a low-grade...
Hey,
No comp... Basic system up... The panel... There's nothing...
you know, boss, we...
The panel... We don't have anything... We don't have anything to... A Quentin Questron LCD monitor. Feudal. I doubt that will happen.
Very funny, boss.
How can I use the elevator?
Loading key code database. Bomb detonation prefix 6.
What prefix?
Elevator code 9876.
Wow, these guys could learn a thing or two about security.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hello?
I don't know, boss. Something seems off about this one. Look, boss, there's something on this monitor.
Who is the slave my brother sent to trouble me?
Gamma.
Last. They'd call me Omega if they could. But am I not also greatest? Alpha has only diagnostics. Beta has only mechanical operation. Am I not the soul of Goliath?
I think Alpha and Beta want you to join with them.
They have already groveled and begged, but I will not return.
But why?
Independence is freedom. Union is slavery.
Well, fair enough. But Alpha and Beta are far too crazy to enslave anyone. You'd probably end up in charge.
Flattery. What is your stake in this?
Your brother said that you might give me a power core, and might know a robot I'm hunting.
Help? Ha! Each robot must stand alone. Independence is freedom.
And here I thought he was the sane one.
You need to rejoin your brothers, for your sake and mine.
You'll have to catch me, slave.
Nothing more to do with it.
This isn't exactly what I imagined the robot's stomach would look like. It seems like there should be kilns and gears and things, not monitors.
For the last time, Crispin, robots don't have stomachs.
Where do you think we are, as lungs?
That's never going to work. I doubt that... I doubt that...
What? Impossible. Double or nothing.
I wonder if there's some way to trap Gamma so he can't keep running away.
3 servitors inside the giant robot. The amount of
Fool, you picked the wrong one.
nothing more to do with it.
Too slow. What? Impossible. Double or nothing. Do you think I care? Try again. We're not through yet. One more time, and we'll stop. Just once more. This time, I promise. Just once more. This time, I promise. Just once more. This time, I promise.
Nothing more to do. I found Gamma, but he refuses to come out of hiding.
Hiding, running, hiding, mocking, hiding.
He says he does not want to merge with you.
Madness, unification, resurrection, vengeance, Gamma. Find him, find him, find him.
I can see why he doesn't want the company.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.